So I guess now we can go on with a little bit of special effects. For example, I like to put some low filter, lo-fi effect here on the vocals. Okay. No, wait, I still gotta take off the vocal extra track. So let's see what we have here. Yeah. Let's do something typical. Lo-fi on there. And then perhaps a big reverb. So very Unreal spacey one. And for Unreal reverbs, I like to use this room verb from Studio One because it doesn't really sound real, so it's good for some spacey stuff. And gonna put a gate behind this reverb, so this last bit of tail off beneath the -40 dB area just gets cut off, because you don't really hear it in the mix anyways, so you don't want it to create some extra noise floor. So just cut it off. Gotta turn up the volume a bit. Okay, let's see how that sounds over here. It never seems to spy. Okay, this one could be louder. It never seems to spy anything. Never seems to spy anything. Can't read by our blood. We feel hate to spy anything. Okay. And now the lower 5 effect in the beginning, but here I would like to try out this new plugin I got me the other day from Isotope. It's called Vinyl, and it's actually free. They provide it for free, so can't get a better price than that. And this thing basically simulates a phonograph, which I just love. So we can set the year of the phonograph. Let's, for example, just turn it to 1930. And put in some noise, some dust cracks. Melting what was once you. But for this song, I don't want any dust cracks in there. I want it to sound just like a lo-fi effect. Melting what was once you. And say. Okay. Okay. Then automate the bypass.
The fight with anything, screaming. The fight with anything, screaming as we're killing through the night. Anything, yeah. We just want you, and setting up to go through. The fight with anything, screaming as we're killing through the night.
Okay. And then over here when the rhythm guitars kicks in, I like to give those a lo-fi effect as well.
It's underneath.
Of course, right now on the top of my head, I kind of want to give them a lo-fi effect that kind of fades away here when it comes close to there or something. But it's too much clicking right now, and to be honest, I'm kind of lazy right now since it's Saturday. So I'm just gonna use a usual lo-fi effect. Oh well, let's just take the vinyl again. Okay, now automate this as well. Okay, and there, in the last outro, I want to lower this main vocal track so it merges more with the other tracks, so it becomes more like, almost like a choir, if you will. Yeah, and back here I'm also gonna leave it lower, so it gives a kind of fading out effect, if you will, or feel rather. Now, I also like to give the vocals some big reverb, atmospheric reverb at some spots. So I am just gonna get this reverb again, put it on an aux. Okay, voc app verb. Also start off with this space preset and go to quality. Yes, this can stay there. This goes down. And let's check.
Without a ceiling, sent from his tongue.
Okay. It still needs some more work. Let's put a delay on here. No, not ping pong. Let's make this long. Also with a high wet dry mix. There's even a bit higher, so that the reverb doesn't react immediately to the original vocal track, but more towards the delay rather. Okay. Now some post EQing. And I kind of want to put even more the S on this, so those S's don't carry on so long. Okay, and now another gate, because we also don't want this tail to be drag on like crazy. Okay. And then I'm going to automate the send button. Okay, let's put this down here. Look. I want it here in the intro.
I'm setting up to go through the fight with anything, screaming as we're killing through the night. To fight for a world without a ceiling.
Then here in the reverse, I want to have it.
Send from the sun, carried by our blood. We feel hasty. It's the blood we're tasting. Did we become what we are? Did we feel the stars?
perhaps here as a kind of to increase the sustain of the singing. Okay, and then perhaps back here. Okay, and then checking the volume balance of that reverb. And that verse, it could be lower than the rest. Or than the rest of the song, so. So let's give this a -10. Perhaps here in the end it could even be still louder to give it that far away and fading feel. Yeah, and now I'm gonna listen to it again from the beginning to the end and still checking what I still need to do, and then we'll see each other in 5 minutes. Okay, here we are again. So I notice rhythm guitars. Over here, I still need to automate them to go a bit louder. Okay. And then perhaps overall, the rhythm guitars can come up just about half a dB. Okay. And what else was there? Here in the verse, I want to lower the volume of the whole vocal bus. Let's get that there. Okay. Wait, let's make this a clean -1 and this 2 clean -1. Let's make this one a clean -2. Just a subtle dB. Okay. Then I still wanted to check the low end of the toms. For this I need the headphones again. So let's see. Turning up the volume. Okay, perhaps on the 2 higher toms I can raise their respective root frequency. So let's just get this one over here. Okay. Also on the high tom. Where do we have a high tom over here? I'm gonna need a different EQ for a precise fill. Oops, there we go. And switching back to monitors, so turning down the volume. Okay.
To find anything that moves inside, does it make you feel? To find anything with signs of life, for a world without a
Okay. Still gotta work on the volume balance with the cleans. I'm not quite content with those yet.
The fight with anything, screaming as we're killing through the night. Anything, yeah, we never seem to even feel a thing until we are displaced. Yet it never seems freezing time as we fail to end this body trail. It's underneath. To find anything that moves inside, does it make you feel? To find anything with signs of
I'm gonna keep this there, but then raise the overall level of this clean vocal track.